Afternoon. It's August 24th. I'm going to riff on a post that Will Westmoreland did. If you don't know Will, you should go follow him. This is what he looks like. I'll tag him below. And I follow people who have domain expertise that I do not. Will is not only a farmer, a rural farmer, but he's a political activist across the board. He advocates for farm issues. Anyway, he and I caught the same article in the catoinstitute.org website. I'll explain. The article is entitled On Non-Existent Crime Emergencies, Trump's Politicization of the National Guard. So the take that I have on this is that A, Patrick Eddington is a former National Guard and National Reserve. He's also former CIA. He had several interesting things to say. Here are 3 or 4 quotes. For context, he sets up the article by saying, when I arrived in the D.C. area in 1988 to go to work for the CIA, the number of murders in the district that year was nearly 400. The next year it was well over 400. And the year after, 1991, at the height of the crack cocaine epidemic, there were nearly 500 murders. As of 2 weeks ago, the DC homicide rate was just over 100. Violent crime has gone down for decades. Second quote, I love this. Trump's takeover of DC's police force is the kind of statist insanity that the pre-Trump Republican Party would have railed against. He goes on, what Trump is doing now has nothing to do with crime control, because DC murder and crime rates are the lowest it's literally been in decades. And finally, again, former National Guard, former CIA. He says, Trump's use of Title 32 authority to do this is a clear misuse of the statute, and it is clearly designed to get around the Posse Comitatus Act so he can use military personnel under the control of Trump loyalists and governors for what can only be truthfully characterized as de facto political repression ops. I'll simply wrap up this video by saying I've referenced the Cato Institute before. I don't always agree with them, but they do protect the Constitution, and you can get a copy of the full Constitution, not Trump's abridged version, for like $10 a copy. Thanks. Talk soon.